Hey everybody, it's Nader Feiross Muhieddine back again, and it's December. It's the holiday season again. And before we start our top 5 list, I like to do something new for my holiday specials. Back then on my original YouTube channel back in 2012, I used to call my specials Tardecember, which is a bunch of Doctor Who action figure reviews. But I'm doing something way more different since I got my YouTube channel rebooted again. But the bad news is most of my content are gone, which is a real shame. But most of the 12 days will go from today, this Monday, up until the 27th or the 31st, depending on what I'm doing. So, without further ado, welcome to the 12 days of Nadscopesmas. Hello YouTube viewers and random subscribers, Nader Feiross Muhieddine here, and welcome to day 1 of the 12 days of Nadscopesmas. So today, I'm going to be doing a list of my top 5 favorite Spider-Man comic book covers. Yep. So, before we start, this is going to be my opinion only. So, you can complain to me all you want, it won't change the video, but you can tell me your favorite Spider-Man comic book covers in the comment section below. So, without further ado, let's get on with this list. At number 5, we have Amazing Fantasy. Number 15, Spider-Man's first appearance. This brought Spider-Man to life in a big way back in 1962. And although the character was created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, however, some say the cover was made by Jack Kirby, but however, that's debatable in my opinion. Anyways, this brought the character to life in one of the greatest comic book stories of all time. Peter Parker gets bit by a radioactive spider, gets powers, but loses his Uncle Ben, learning with great power, which must also come great responsibility. Sorry. And I apologize if I stutter most of the time. It's just, I had to get this list through quick. So, let's move on to the next one. At number 4, it's Spider-Man issue 100. And the reason why I like this one, I like the way it protrudes Spidey crawling on which believe are the faces of his foes, including his allies. Which, I like that kind of vibe. You know, it gives it more of a surreal experience than most comic book covers today. And that's the reason why it's on my number 4 spot. At number 3, we got The Amazing Spider-Man issue 301. One of my third personal favorite Spider-Man comic book covers of all time. This one, drawn by one of my favorite Spider-Man comic book artists, Todd McFarlane, had a really protruding feel. This cover is a sequel to the 300th issue, which had the black suit. This one is with his red and blue costume, and thank God he chose that one over this. Not saying that the black suit was terrible, but it's just a little bland in my opinion. But it is the symbiote costume. But the red and blue costume will always be better in every way. And I like how the webbing protrudes out. And speaking of which, I've done a remake of this comic book cover. And it was probably back in 2016 when I did this. And right there's my signature. But Anyways, that's why it's on my number 3 spot, so let's move on. In second place, we have The Amazing Spider-Man issue 316. Yep, another one of Todd McFarlane's covers, and another personal favorite, and it's another one that I remade. The thing that I liked about this version is that Spider-Man is pinned down by Venom about a bunch of debris and rubble. There's just so many elements to this comic book cover that I just fucking love. And that's why it's on second place, but now we're on to the big one. And taking the top spot is my personal favorite, Spider-Man issue 1, aka Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man issue 1, which brought the Torment storyline to life. I don't know what to say, I just love this version way better than any other Spider-Man cover. It's probably one of the most iconic of Spider-Man's covers overall. I love the multiple spiders, and Todd McFarlane's signature, when he added the question mark, signifies that he lost count of how many spiders that he put on the friggin' cover itself. And speaking of which, I also did a remake of this cover. Yeah, and I did the same thing. Well, let's check that out. And plus, I also have this issue off of my shelf. Yeah. It's just an iconic cover, and that's why it's in my number 1 spot. And that is pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please follow me on social media, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on the second day of 12 Days of Nadscopesmas. Goodbye.